Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're new here and you like a pond build or anything else koi related, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. Now, I wasn't planning on putting a video out this week, but I came home on Friday to a very near disaster. So, like I always say, I don't just put the good stuff on my channel. I like to show you the bad things that can happen as well. Luckily, I think we've got through this one. So yeah, we'll crack on with it. I'll show you what happened, and also a video that's coming out next week. If you're after any pond bits, I've got a couple of brand new bits that I'm going to be selling off, including a brand new JBL auto pond feeder, which I think retail for about £300 at the moment. So tune into next week's video when I've dug that out and I've got all the photos and that taken. Come and have a look so you can grab yourself a bargain. But anyway, yeah, let's crack on and see what happened Friday when I got done with work. See you soon. It's a little bit warmer today. A couple of them are swimming about, but I don't know. Can't have a head count now. Seem to be missing one of my ogons. I'll just switch the air off and have a look. What is that? Crap. Hang on 1 second, guys. I've got to be really quick here. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. I've just been looking for my fish, and I've just found one down there, and it's still breathing. So give me 2 minutes, I'll get back to you. So that was a bit of a mad one. I know some of you are probably going to say, oh, what are you doing filming it? You should have been trying to get it out. I was literally trying to figure out how I was going to get him out of that hole, because I'll show you again the hole that he was wedged in. Turn you around. The fish was literally wedged down there in between the soil and the concrete. So he's jumped over this bit of wall here, gone down there. It's absolutely mental because it's Friday today. I've literally went to work Monday. I've been at work for 5 days. I've just come back Friday, and I fed the fish in the pond, chucked a handful of food in, and I was like, I'm sure I'm missing one of my ogons. I was just about to switch the air off, and I just so happened to glance underneath me on the decking over there, and I just saw him wedged, and he was still breathing. So God knows when it happened. I presume literally not long before I got home, because I managed to get him out of that wedge, chucked him in the blue bowl. I gave Vince a call to find out what the best course of action is, because I didn't think he was going to make it. He said salt it, get some air in there, and just cross your fingers and hope for the best. I've literally gone to get the salt, come back out, and the little bugger's up and swimming. Look at that. I put this net on so he wouldn't jump out while I was going to get the salt. He's swimming. I can't believe it. Talk about a stroke of luck. Because if that had happened yesterday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, I weren't around. Like I say, I've been out all week. I've literally just walked in the door from work. First thing I do when I get home from work is get myself a beer and go and check on the fish. Don't get me wrong, he's got some bloody battle scars. He really has. He's got a little bit of his fin missing there. He's got countless scales missing, you can see in there. I literally had to get my hand in, wedge his head up, grab his tail and pull him out by his tail. And when I pulled him out, he was just lifeless. He weren't flapping about or anything. I could see a little bit of gill movement. Definitely got some marks there.
but I tell you what, I am shocked.
The chances of that, the fact that I made it all week at work and got back on a Friday and sorted him, wedged in that little hole. I didn't know what to do, how to get him out. Vince told me to salt this, put some air in there and just hope for the best, and I've come back out just before salting it and he's upright. So I am lucky. Yeah, the last jump I had was the Shiro, and just so happened that the wife was doing the washing up and she saw that jump. So I'm a very lucky boy, but yeah, he's definitely got a lot of battle scars there. Lost a lot of scales. I'm sure he's in a lot of pain, very sore. So what I'm going to do, I've got this temporary pond sorted with the little ones in there. I'm just going to have to chuck him in there with it, with the little ones, and get that back up to 0.6, and hope that he makes a full recovery. He's got no he's got no major damage on him. He's very red there, very red there, very red on his tail. Shocking. But moving forward, I need to get the rest of this bloody boxed in, and I need to test the water obviously, but I think he just jumped because he's a lively bugger. Tested the water last week, it's fine. No ammonia or nitrates, and nitrates a slight little bit, but I've been doing water changes all week. Got the auto top up on again, so I'm going to have to sort that out. I'm going to have to get that, just even if it's just temporarily, just get that safe, and the back, I need to get that done. So yeah, I'm going to get him into this temporary pool, check the salt level, get it topped up to 0.6, and hopefully he fully recovers. He's lost a bit of his fin there. That was a close one. So, oh, there he is. Got him in the temporary pool. I want to get this sorted up to 0.4, 0.5. Got my salt mix in. I've got the little ones in here as well, so won't do them any harm getting some salt in there. But obviously this is kind of my quarantine pool, but the little ones are just going to have to make do with the salt. I'm just going to bring it up. I've got 2 kilos of salt in there. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit at a time. It's at 1.2 at the moment. I just did test the salinity of the temporary pool. It's still at 1.2. It's been coming down gradually over winter with water changes and things, but yeah, I'm going to bring it up 0.1, 0.2 at a time. So I'm going to get this in, and then I'll check it in the morning and get the rest in. But he seems to be fine. Well, not fine, he's obviously got all them marks on him, but he's swimming about. I can't believe how lucky I am that I found him down there. I thought he was a goner. Absolutely mental. He's definitely lost a few scales, but I'm gonna get his salt in anyway, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so back in the filterhouse. Dried off a little bit now. A couple of jobs I need to get done. I've restarted my auto feeder, 2 o'clock, just once a day, just giving them one feed. We're sitting at around about 13 degrees in air temperature. So yeah, one feed, I'll just get them started off, and hopefully it'll start warming up a bit more. We can start increasing the feed. I've also done the KH in the filter, tested the water again just to check as to what the reason was that fish jumped. Parameters are fine. so I'm not sure what's going on there. I've done scrapes as well of a couple of fish, including the fish that jumped, and it's come back fine. We are 2 days. 2 days? Yeah, we're 2 days after that little event. But yeah, I can't find anything. I just think it was we just had a little episode. For some reason I tend to buy kamikaze fish. We've had some proper rain the last couple of days. Garden is still like a swamp. It's bloody horrible. Can't wait to get this re-lawned. Look at my couple of the fish swimming by there. He's got a couple of shimmies on him, Shizuo. Anyway, I just want to do a little temporary fix now. Get a couple of boards across there, just so we can prevent a repeat performance. So I'll get onto that. Also, still got a bit, I don't know if you can see down there. Yeah, blanket weeds still hanging around, and I've run out of treatment, so I have to pop up to Shirley Aquatics and grab some blanket weed treatment. So anyway, I'm gonna get something sorted over there. Back with you shortly. Right, so just for a temporary fix, I've just stuck some boarding up there and round the back, just in case something like that happens again, which I'm hoping it won't, but you never know. Yeah, like I say, it's been about 2 days now since he jumped. A few battle scars on him, but sure he'll make it through. This is salted to 0.5 now. I'll keep that at 0.5 for the next few weeks. So I'll leave it there, and hopefully I can get out pretty soon when it starts drying up a bit. Sort this mess of a garden out. Right, yeah, so a near disaster averted, I think. McCoy seems to have made a bit of a recovery. Obviously he's got all them marks on him, but hopefully keep him in that salt for a bit, and that'll help him on his way to recovery. Reminder again, next week's video I've got a couple of bits and pieces to be selling. I've got the JBL Auto Pond Feeder, brand new, still in the box, never been opened. It's going to be on a first come first served basis, so I think next Saturday the video is going to be going out, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I've also got a Cockney Boy skimmer going, maybe a couple of other bits as well, so yeah, make sure you tune in next week for that. So we leave it there for this one, and until next time, thanks for watching.